It's Cauliflower and welcome to my October recently hauled favorites and not so favorites video. So why is it combined with October favorites and recently hauled? Because basically that's what it's going to be. It's going to be me talking about some products that I recently hauled that are my favorites, some that are not, and some that just ended up being a favorite of the month, all in one video, because you know sometimes I don't have enough for one video, so I just like to combine them. Alright, so I have quite a bit of products sitting next to me that are favorites, not so favorites, in-betweens, all that jazz. Let's start with foundation. This is an actual favorite of the month of October. I brought this back out again. I love this e.l.f. Flawless Foundation, Flawless Finish Foundation. Mine is in the color Sand. This is what I'm wearing today, actually. This has got to be hands down one of my favorite drugstore foundations as of recent, because honestly, it just works on my skin so nicely. It goes on so flawlessly, as it states on the package, flawless finish, and it looks great on my skin. Like, it just makes my skin look poreless and flawless, again, as it states on the bottle. And it's the perfect color for me. I don't have any traces of any kind of streaks or anything like that. It stays on a very long time. It doesn't get streaky. I don't get any oils or anything to that effect. And the thing is $6. I don't know why I even purchase any other foundation. And let's get the concealer out of the way. That's also been a consistent favorite in October and pretty much for a long, long time, and it's a discontinued product, but it is the CoverGirl and Olay. This concealer, it is so, so great. I have loved this concealer since it came out, the Simply Ageless, which basically combines the eye concealer and also like a cream for your under eyes. It works so well for my under eyes, and lately, let me tell you guys, between stress and no sleep, my under eyes have been a mess of just nothing but bags. And thank God I have this product, because it literally has saved my under eyes. And it keeps them moisturized. It doesn't dry them out. It doesn't cake up. I'm wearing it today again. And it is a super product. I think you probably can still get this maybe on Amazon or on eBay, because I know that CoverGirl discontinued it in the stores, but I was still able to get it. So I think you guys, if you're able to find this somewhere, definitely pick this up. Especially if you are like me and you have trouble with bags or wrinkles under your eyes. This is such an excellent, excellent product to use for that. I hauled this on at my Generation Beauty haul. I don't know if it was featured because one of my videos never made it to YouTube because it was a Sunday video, and I know I made it, but I apparently deleted it. But anyway, I think I got this on the Saturday that I went to Generation Beauty, and it is the NYX Bright Idea. This is a highlighter stick in Lavender Lust, and I really wanted to like this, and I still think it's a beautiful, beautiful product. It looks gorgeous when I swatch it, but when I put it on my cheeks, it goes away. Like, it literally just disappears. It looks like you put nothing there. And it's such a shame because it's such a pretty, pretty product. But if you see what I mean, once you blend it out, you really can't see much of it anymore. There's like a slight little tint of it. And I don't know. I feel really disappointed because I love NYX products, and I know NYX is, you know, always renovating and coming out with really cool stuff. But this one just didn't work out for me. So I would definitely kind of say, yeah, not so favorite this month. This is the Bare Minerals Primetime Foundation Primer. Now, I'm not one for silicone-based primers. Actually, the only one that I really used to like was the Smashbox Camera Ready, I believe. It was the one in the black package, the clear one. That's the only one I really liked. There was one by e.l.f. that I couldn't stand at all. But this one is really, really good. It's a really smooth primer. It looks like this, and when it goes on, it just flawlessly covers, and within seconds you don't even feel it anymore. That's the real basis of a real great primer, is when you put it on your skin and you can't feel any traces of it. You just feel smooth, and you feel like you can put any makeup over it. Now, this was made for their powder that they just came out with that I also got at Generation Beauty, but as far as with any of my foundations, I found this to work just as well. And I really enjoyed it. I have a few here that I actually enjoyed and one that I did not enjoy. You guys are probably going to roll your eyes because this is probably the third or fourth time I'm going to talk about this. But my favorite of the month of October was definitely the Benefit Gimme Brow. Oh my goodness gracious. And I forgot my other one. The Essence one was also a favorite, but this one I was using a lot more. It's just so good. It gives your brows life. It just picks them up and it gives you the fibers and you can comb it through and it gives you that wonderful more fuller look in your brows that you want, especially nowadays. Everybody wants the bushier brows as opposed to just the fine, refined, thin out brows. This definitely does that for you, and it does it precisely, and it doesn't come off, it doesn't come apart. Like, I don't find there's fibers coming off of my eyebrows. It stays all day. It's really great. It's waterproof as well. So this was a definite October favorite. A recently hauled favorite that I have is from my Ipsy bag. This is called Inspire. It's a duo brow powder. I believe this was it was either Ipsy or BoxyCharm, but it is a duo powder, just plain old, eyebrow powder, shaper, what have you. And oh my goodness gracious, I'm wearing it. I'm wearing it today. Again, I get told about my brows all the time, how I'm not doing them right or what have you, but you know what? These are my brows. These are the way I work with them, and this works really nicely. I actually have been using this darker color right here, especially because now my hair is back to being darker, and I love it. I love it. It's so easy to use. It fills in really nicely. It makes my eyebrows look really just nice and nice. I was going to say on fleek, but I can't stand that whole, I can't stand that stupid thing. So anyway, but I love the way it looks. I love the powder. It works very, very well. One product that I can say I hated this month, hated with a friggin' passion, is the Maybelline Brow Drama. No, no, no. I know I'm late to the game on the Maybelline Brow Drama. I'm not even going to edit that part out because that's just me. The Maybelline Brow Drama, the Sculpting Brown Gel, or they call it mascara. I mean, what is this? What is this? This is just nothing but a clumpy little mess is what it really is. And to try and fill your eyebrows with this little round cylinder thing at the end of this little wand here is impossible. And not only that, but the color match is not there. It's all clumpy. It doesn't work very well. And there's a reason why it was sitting in my makeup drawer waiting to be tried, because once I did try it, I'm not a fan of it. So definitely a not so favorite of the month. Nope, sorry. Nope, not going to do it. All right. Let's talk about some liners. I have a favorite and I have a not so favorite. This was also recently hauled in my BoxyCharm. This is the Fierce by Chiate, the Fierce Flicks liquid eyeliner. OMG, I thought there was nothing better than my Kat Von D Trooper. Well, I might have found it, because this one is the bomb digate. Look at how fine that point is. And me, I am not, and I repeat, not somebody who can successfully draw a winged liner on my eyes. I can't do it. I always screw it up no matter what I use. But the attempt that I did use is just to draw like a little bit of a light little line there. And I love how it looks. It is so black, like legit black. And it's so easy to maneuver. Like, I legitimately took like 2 seconds to do this instead of me sitting there and trying to really, contemplate that little winged liner, which I never successfully do. But this is so great, and this just came in my BoxyCharm recently. So yes, it's a recently hauled favorite. One that's not a favorite, and I recently hauled this from Rite Aid, is, and I love their eyeliners, but this one was such a dud for me. This is the Rimmel Scandalize, and this is in white, I think. It's winter, or Witness, Witness white. Sure. Okay. Well, not for nothing. The problem I have with this is it clumps. It just clumps. It looks beautiful when you swatch it. It looks really, really pretty if you try to put it in your inner corner. But if you try to use it in your waterline, you will get pieces of this pencil coming off in your waterline, and it clumps so badly. It doesn't look anything like this. This looks really beautiful once it's blended out. It looks gorgeous, doesn't it? The reflection is gorgeous, but no, not on my waterline. It instantly just went clump. And when I dragged it across, it just didn't look nice. And I'm very disappointed because Rimmel is one of my favorite eyeliners of related to drugstore eyeliners. And I'm very disappointed, Rimmel. All right, let's move on to eyeshadows. Two favorites I'm going to talk about. One you've seen in my last, I think my last month's favorite, but I don't care. I'm going to talk about it again because I've been using it a lot, and it is the NYX Love Contours All Palette. I mean, do I even have to talk about this again, guys? I mean, between the shades and between these highlighters, especially this one right here, this is just a gorgeous, gorgeous highlight. I love it so, so much. It looks gorgeous on. NYX has really stepped it up eyeshadow-wise. I'm not big on NYX palettes. I've always been a person that likes their individual eyeshadows better than their palette ones, but this one is so good, and I have compared this to my Kat Von D Shade and Light, and it absolutely is about the same. The colors are a little bit different. I love these two especially. These have become my two favorites in the whole entire palette, but very similar to the colors that are in the Kat Von D Shade and Light. And if I use this or I use the Kat Von D Shade and Light, I can put the same look on my eyes and you'll never know the difference because the quality is just there. So definitely has been a monthly favorite. I loves NYX. Thank you very much. The other one that's a recent, again, in my BoxyCharm, is this IBY Beauty. It's only a trio of shadows. These colors right here, I'm wearing them today, all three. They're gorgeous. They look so pretty. I'm obsessed with them. I actually did a BoxyCharm and Ipsy Get Ready With Me, which I will be putting up very shortly with these exact products. There's some from Ipsy, there's some from BoxyCharm, and a couple of past Ipsy bags as well that I did this exact face, well, without this lip because I'm wearing unicorn blood right now. But these colors are just so easily blendable. They're creamy. They work nicely, and I love the look. I just 3 colors on my eyes, and that's it. I love what this looks like. So this is fastly becoming a favorite. It is a definite recently hauled favorite. All right, now let's talk about eyeshadows, and then we'll get into some other things. No, not eyeshadows, mascaras. I have 2 favorites this month. Both of them, one of them that came in my Ipsy bag and one of them that came from Generation Beauty. The one that came in my Ipsy bag, hands down, is the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. OMG, my friends, I love this mascara so, so much. Honestly, it's probably the best high-end mascara I have tried in a long, long time, and that's beating out Lorac, and that's beating out even Tarte and even Too Faced. This is just such a fantastic mascara. It's a lengthening and thickening mascara. I love the way my lashes look. I'm not wearing this one today, but I am wearing the other favorite I have for the month, which is Pure Volume Vixen. I didn't know Pure made mascaras. I thought Pure was basically just facial products like their powders, their foundations, what have you. But they have a pretty decent mascara that I am wearing right about now. They're very similar. The It Cosmetics and the Pure are very similar. The only difference with the Pure is it's less of a lengthening and more of a thickening. The Superhero from It Cosmetics is both. This one is more of a thickening, which I love just as much as a lengthening and thickening mascara. But the two of them work very, very well, and they don't flake, they don't clump, they have not, you know, I've gotten my eyes, listen, there's been a lot of crying going on with me wearing mascara these days, and neither one of these has come off of my eyes. So that's a good testament of mascaras. Both my favorites this month, so 2 thumbs up on both of those. Okay, let's talk about the one and only highlight I have this month, and it is a recently hauled favorite. I'm sorry, I'm going to jump on the bandwagon of this because I am so stoked to even have this. This is the Ofra highlighter in Beverly Hills. OMG. I had no idea how good Ofra really was until I decided to try it. And thank you, BoxyCharm, for sending this, because this is just a gorgeous highlight. I mean, you can either mix it all together or you can go separately. I am wearing this one today, like the goldish champagne color on my face. It is so, so pretty and is so pigmented, and oh my God, of course it's going to be a recently hauled favorite, because how can you not just adore Ofra? And thank you again, BoxyCharm, for this one. Okay. An Ofra product that is not my favorite, that I recently hauled from Generation Beauty, and I'm so sorry, Kathleen Lights, I love you, I love you, I love you, but this liquid lipstick in Havana Nights just did not. It did not work on my lips whatsoever. I was so disappointed because the color on this is fabuloso. It is gorgeous. It is beautiful. And the wear, it smells like vanilla, and the wear on my lips is horrible. It was so patchy and it dried out so badly that you saw the line beneath my lip line. It cracked so badly, and I was just heartbroken because I love the color. I love Kathleen Lights. I love Ofra. But for some reason, this formula just did not work on my lips, and I was so disappointed. I really wanted to love it because it's a gorgeous, gorgeous color. It's right up my alley, but oh God, it just didn't work for me. I'm so sorry, but it didn't work out. Okay, and another lip product that I just tried this month that I really do like, and I'm surprised, this is a favorite, is the Maybelline Color Jolt. This is in the color 30. This is a ravishing red color. Oh my God. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful shade. The only thing I don't like about this is the applicator itself, this squeezy tube thing. I don't like it, but look at that. That beautiful pink undertone red. It's a gorgeous color. It works very nicely on me because I am pale skinned and reds look wonderful on me. But I love the formula on this. It's very creamy and a little bit glossy, but it does dry down to a liquid lipstick, but it is so, so pretty, and it was like $7 that I got off of Amazon, and I definitely would recommend this. This is a really good drugstore liquid lipstick. Not better than my Revlon 8 Ultra HD, but hey, it's right up there. Okay, and the last two products I'm going to talk about are not so favorites for the month of October, one of them being an e.l.f. product. Oh man, and again, this has been compared to, I think, MAC's Painterly Pot. This is e.l.f.'s, they're like, what do you call it? I think it's a like primer, or it's an eyeshadow primer, but it looks like a eyeshadow as well. This is in the color, what color are you in? Ain't That Sweet. As you can tell, I've used quite a bit of it, but this is one of the worst things I've ever used in my life. This has got to be the patchiest thing, and you'll see what I mean. It also is the clumpiest thing. Look at this. To try and spread that out on my eyes, it just looks horrible. It looks like spackle on the eyes. And look at that. I mean, that's just a messy, messy product. I know I could have probably gotten a little bit less than that, but unfortunately, that's what happens when you dip your finger or even a brush in here. It just looks like you are spackling your eyeballs. It doesn't wear nicely. It looks horrible on my eyes. I was very upset. I'm trying to wipe it off my fingers right now. It just looked nasty. And, you know, again, it's a pretty product. It's a pretty color, but it just doesn't work well. And, you know, I don't complain a lot about e.l.f. products, but this one just didn't work for me. And the last product that was a not-so-favorite and such a disappointment, because I love the color on this, and I usually love the formula on this, but it is the Sally Hansen Insta-Dry in number 296 Cinesnap. Love the color, gorgeous color. It chipped within a day. Within a day, my entire manicure, every single finger was chipped. Lo and behold, this has never happened to me before, so I don't know if Sally Hansen changed their formula. If they did, that's pretty sad, because their original formula was just fine. I have a ton of them. They've always been a favorite of mine. This is one of my favorite colors for fall and for winter. And like I said, I use this, and I think I was on a public Periscope, and I showed everybody. It was like, this is what my manicure looks like. It was pretty embarrassing because it was so chipped, and I'm just heartbroken. Heartbroken. All right, guys, that is it for my October recently hauled favorites video. I know it's a little bit of a tricky thing on the tongue, but you know, you'll get it, you'll get it. If you have any questions about any of these products I discussed today in my video, please leave those comments below and let me know if you liked any of these, if you didn't like any of these. And that is it. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.